Alrighty, so we're done. And all it was the brakes were totally out of adjustment. Okay, and meaning way out of adjustment according to, why the hell are you guys so crooked? According to the mechanic, they were not just a little bit out of adjustment, they were a whole shitload out of adjustment. You stop it! Of course, they don't adjust automatic slacks as their company policy. I didn't look. He put it down as them being manual slack adjusters because he just didn't want to replace them. So I never even took a close look. They could be manuals. This is an old enough trailer, but whatever the case is, he adjusted them. He said had I got stopped, I would have been put right out of service. So, which is a good thing because that Putnam scale was open according to my app. And for anyone else who doesn't have this, you really need to get it. Let's put up my window here. It might be a little noisy. And that's Trucker Path. Okay, a lot of you probably already have it. It's harder to see on this screen, but it's bloody great because there's the scale there. And it's currently showing closed. See, it shows all the scales when you hit the scale thing. It shows it on the regular one too. But this one just shows the scales. And there they are there. And it updates when you go by. A screen pops up and it asks you, was it open or closed? And then to save it. So if you leave it on like this, it'll just pop up so that you don't have to fiddle with it. And oh, travel centers parking. Please verify truck parking availability. Well, it really has lots. I didn't know it does that too. So there you go. That pops up automatic. You guys saw that, how it popped up because I'm in the truck stop. And that's how the whole thing stays updated. This thing is freaking fantastic. We are at one of the truck stops here, TA. This one's TA. See, as you can see, I updated it 5:36 a.m. There's lots. And when you go to it like that, there's lots to show. Fuel price, $2.9 for diesel. Directions. It'll give you directions right into it. Phone number and fax number, which is fabulous. The fact that it's got the fax number. You can change your availability here. It shows availability history, so you can see roughly when it fills up. It's got 12 showers, Wi-Fi yes, scales yes, ATM yes. Bulk def it does not have, so you have to get it in the thing. I'm surprised TA does not have bulk def here, but then again, it's Ultramark, so it's not really TA fuel. Transflow yes, tire care because it's got the service every dump station, overnight parking yes, truck parking spots 222. So this thing is friggin' awesome. Also gives you reviews if there are any. Nearby restaurants, TA Woodstock, Travel Centers of America, Tim Hortons. There's a Tim Hortons close to here. It's got to be somewhere down the street. What's it say? 0.3 miles? That doesn't make sense because there's no friggin' Tim Hortons here. Unless there's a new one out on the other road there by the truck wash. Anyway, so this is friggin' great because it shows a lot. Plus, what's also good about it, and I don't know how well it's showing up, I'm going to have to do a review on it. You can press this button here, and it shows the roads as either being red or green for traffic. And this one will give you satellite view, which is great because then you can see how it looks, you know, satellite view wise, getting into some place, etc. So you can see what it's like to get in, okay, what entrances are like, etc. See, there's the truck wash. Could that be a Timmy's there? It's got a parking lot. I don't know what's over there. Doesn't look like a Timmy's. That can't be a Timmy's. It doesn't even have a drive-through. There's the hospital, that I know. There's no friggin' Timmy's 0.3 miles. Where the frick would there be a Timmy's? There's a quarry. Ain't no damn Timmy's. Lied to us, man. There's no Timmy's. This is the... See, they don't even have it showing on this, an old satellite view. So maybe that's why. There's a propane thing here now. So, anyways, whatever. I think it's excellent app. It's called Trucker Path Pro. It is a free app. I suggest you get it. Anyways, this is a long video. So, all right, we'll talk to you later. Gotta go. Alrighty, boys and girls, we are in Tilbury right now. We stopped. The weather's starting to clear up and look pretty good. We'll go with that. Anyway, why is that on? Okay, so we just stopped here real quick to take a shower and get our Ace, which we got, by the way. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. And I got it all crinkled up. Never good, right? You move. Okay. So anyways, like I said last night, the brakes were completely out. Would you stop with your nose? Completely out of adjustment. So whoever pulled this thing from out west is an idiot. They obviously never did a proper check. More than likely a team, which is definitely double no excuse for not checking it. But I mean, you can tell when you take off, especially with a heavy load. If you got to press really hard on your freaking brake pedal in your truck to get the vehicle to stop at low speeds, there's obviously an issue. So then, you know, even like what I did with going down Homer Watson, which gave it away, they're only doing 40 kilometers an hour, 50 kilometers an hour, and I pulled down on the trailer brake thingy, and virtually nothing's happening. So you know there's an issue, and that's why I went to Woodstock with it. Now normally you would have turned around and gone back to terminal, but our shop is closed. So, and it would have been a road service to come in, which would have been expensive. But anyway, so I go to Woodstock. They don't do brake adjustments, quote unquote, but they didn't have a certified technician in that could work on brakes and stuff like that. So I had to wait. He was only coming in at 8 o'clock. So I ended up going in. It took all of maybe a total of 10 minutes. He says and I didn't look again, and I meant to go look. And I should have noticed that yesterday, because then I could have gotten under and done it. But even though we're not supposed to. But you know, they put it down as manual slack adjusters. And so he just adjusted them. He said every one of them, all 4 of them, were completely out. He said the only one that was close was still a ½ inch out, like half turn or half whatever. So they were all completely out. So basically they drove all the way from Saskatoon. They pulled this trailer to here with virtually no trailer brakes, which is ridiculous, that especially with those hills, that they didn't notice that. And they don't go out of adjustment in that short period of time. Not all 4. Before someone decides to try to say that they do. They don't. I've been doing this way too long. It takes more than a single trip to put a set of brakes out of adjustment. Anyway, whatever the case is, we're heading towards the border, and we're heading towards it. Alrighty, boys and girls, we have made it here. And we're actually at La Quinta at the hotel. So, we're just getting our bag packed and getting ready to haul our stuff in, including Miss Madam here. Actually, we're going to put the AC on temporarily here, and we're going to bring in most of our stuff first, and then we're going to come back for Missy, because I don't feel like walking back and forth with her the entire time. So it's a pain in the ass doing this, actually, but c'est la vie. Much rather have a hotel shower than a truck stop shower any day of the week. So we'll see how that goes. There you go. So, yeah, and we got to bring in toys too. Yeah, keep her busy. Right? Alrighty, we are in our room. Hey, Mom, we got a room. You got your food, but you're not sure to eat right now because you're just too excited about being here, huh? She's still checking the place out. My gosh, this chair leans back way too far. Okay, how do you stop it from going back? That's the question. There we go. Alright, so we got our TV. It's actually a nice room. We're on the ground floor, but no door, unfortunately. Would have been much easier to take her out. But we are here in Indy. We're about to have dinner. We're treating ourselves to Wendy's. And next door is a Denny's. There's also a Outback Steakhouse. There's a Cracker Barrel, but I know we're going for Wendy's. Why? Just because it's been a full day. I just want to sit here. We've got those pulled pork cheesy fries from Wendy's. I've never had them before, so we're gonna give them a try. Plus the Baconator. So where's Madam? Are you going to eat your food? Going to eat your food? You got your toys on the ground already. That's where we're gonna stay tonight. Hey, baby. Something new and interesting for you, huh? I'm just not sure. Just not sure, huh? Yeah. So we'll make sure we have to take breaks to get her out because she's just not used to being in here. But as usual, I'm sure she'll put her food all over the floor like she always does. Why? Because that's just Molly. So, yeah, she's too different here for her, so she's checking it out. Anyway, we're doing dinner. We're here. Should be fun this week.